of Brembate di Sopra, nestled near Milan. 13-year-old Yara Gambirasio was a rising star in gymnastics. Her life brimmed with promise, until one chilly evening on November 26, 2010, when she vanished after leaving practice. 3 months later, her lifeless body was discovered in a field. The grim findings revealed she had been beaten to death. Her murder shocked Italy, igniting one of the most complex investigations in the country's history. With little to go on but a fragment of DNA found on Yara's clothing, investigators embarked on an almost impossible mission: to find her killer. More than 22,000 DNA samples were taken from people in the area, as investigators hoped to find a match, or at least someone closely related to the suspect. It was a grueling process, full of dead ends and false hopes. But finally, a breakthrough came. A partial DNA match pointed to a local bus driver named Giuseppe Guarinoni. But there was a catch. Guarinoni had died over a decade earlier. How could he be linked to Yara's murder? The answer lay in uncovering a secret that even Guarinoni himself might not have known. He had a son. Described by former colleagues as a ladies' man, Guarinoni's life had been a tapestry of romantic encounters. Investigators pieced together a list of more than 500 women he may have been involved with. One by one, they tracked down and tested potential matches. At last, they found the mother of the DNA on Yara's clothing. Her son, Massimo Bossetti, a local construction worker, was confronted with the shocking revelation. He was the illegitimate child of Giuseppe Guarinoni, and now the prime suspect in a murder case that had gripped an entire nation. The evidence seemed damning. Bossetti's DNA was a match to the sample found on Yara's clothes. Italian media labeled the case a genetic soap opera, but for Yara's family, it was a step closer to justice. Bossetti, however, maintained his innocence. "I might be stupid, an idiot, ignorant, but I'm not a killer," he told the court during his trial. Despite his protests, he was convicted and sentenced to life in prison in 2016. Years later, the case still haunts Italy. Bossetti's legal team continues to fight his conviction, insisting on re-examining the DNA evidence that sealed his fate. For them, the case is far from closed. The Yara Gambirasio case remains a chilling tale of science, secrets, and a father solving a crime from beyond the grave. It is a reminder of how far the search for justice can go, and how many lives it can touch along the way.